Hey guys, Dom here with another episode of Dom Nom Nom. Today I'll show you guys a recipe that my family always asks me to make. It's my homemade chocolate peanut butter cupcakes. I make this recipe all the time, so let me show you how I do it. For our all-in-one chocolate cupcake batter, start off by sifting 3/4 of a cup of cocoa powder, 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour, 1.5 cups of granulated sugar, 1.5 teaspoons of baking soda, and 3/4 of a teaspoon of baking powder. Those are our dry ingredients, so go ahead and give that a whisk to combine. Next, pour in 3/4 of a cup of warm water and 3/4 of a cup of buttermilk. If you don't have buttermilk, go ahead and use the same amount of milk with about a teaspoon of white vinegar. Let that sit for a few minutes and you'll get the same effect. Give that a whisk, then add in 2 whole eggs, 1/3 of a cup of oil, here I'm using vegetable oil, and a splash of vanilla extract. Now that all our ingredients are in, just whisk that up until it's nice and smooth. You can use a box mix if you have it on hand, just be sure to switch out the water with milk and add a little more oil to get a nice rich cake that tastes homemade. With our chocolate cake batter done, line your muffin tins with paper liners. I think the best way to fill our liners is with an ice cream scoop so you can distribute your batter evenly. Fill them 3/4 of the way and you should get exactly 18 cupcakes. Bake them in a 350-degree oven for about 14 minutes or until a toothpick comes out clean. Don't overbake them or they'll get dry. Remove your cupcakes from the oven and let them cool for a few minutes before taking them out of the tins to cool completely. Let's start on our simple peanut butter frosting. In a large bowl, cream a cup of softened butter for a few minutes before adding in a cup of smooth peanut butter. Spray your measuring cup with nonstick spray so the peanut butter comes out easily. Cream that together until well incorporated. Next, sift in 1.5 cups of powdered sugar and beat until your frosting is nice and smooth. Fill your peanut butter frosting into a piping bag fitted with a star tip. Pipe your peanut butter frosting onto chocolate cupcakes starting in the center and working your way up. Now if you don't have a piping bag or piping tips, you can snip the end off a zip top bag and get a similar result. Next, you can sprinkle on whatever garnishes or toppings you like. Here, I'm using chopped salted peanuts so your guests know what's in the frosting. And there you have your homemade chocolate cupcakes with peanut butter frosting. These look like something you get straight from a bakery, and I bet they taste even better too. Stay tuned because I have tons of cupcake recipes and other desserts that I'm ready to share with you guys, so until then, thanks for watching.